Happy fitness, folks. Welcome back to Fitness Proaction. This is Erin over there, and Jan's talking to you. We're certified personal fitness trainers here at Fitness Proaction, and we thought we would give you a few tips on some generalized stretches. And we're going to start from our legs and work our way up. Erin's going to demonstrate, first of all, a calf stretch. So if you could put your foot up there on that ramp and your heel can go right down onto the floor. So at home you could do this even against the kitchen cupboard or even just against the wall. And then in this position we want to keep that front knee straight and then have Erin bring her hip over her ankle. So she's leaning forward. You're not rounding forward with the back, but you're taking your lower leg forward. And that's going to stretch in the back of the leg below the knee. There's two different muscles back there. One is going to be with the knee straight and the other one with the knee bent. So you can do that in the same foot then and then bending the knee and taking your hip forward again. Lovely. Very good. Thank you, Erin. Okay, and then we're going to hang on to that countertop table, whatever it might be at home, and we're going to take your hand on the outside leg there on your shoelaces or your shin if you want to do that, and we're going to be stretching the quads. That's the muscle in the front of the thigh there, keeping your knees close together, not pushing it out to the side too much, and trying to take your heel back until it's touching your seat. Doesn't she look beautiful? Good job there, Erin. Looks nice. Thank you. Okay, and then how about we move on to a hamstring stretch. That's the muscle in the back of your thigh. So this time you could put your foot up even on that rise again. You could use a step stool at home, even a little higher. Put your heel right up on there. Great, okay? Or on a chair even, or just in front of you on the floor. Keeping your knees straight, and then you're going to hinge at the hip, keeping your back straight and lean forward. She's very flexible, isn't she? That looks great. Good. And then you should always just take a stretch to the edge of tension and take a few deep breaths in that position. If it eases off, then you can take it a little bit further. Notice how Erin's not bouncing in these stretches, though. She's just holding the position at that edge of tension and breathing through it, relaxing the muscles, stretching it, and lengthening it out. Good job. Thank you. You can even do a low back stretch with your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. I call this the catcher's position. And then rolling your hands down on your thighs and then trying to curl your back. Remember that angry cat you can do in all fours? You can also do that in standing. So angry cat or catcher's position, and that's rounding the low back there. Moving on to the chest then, a great way to work on the chest stretch is to move over to the wall and put your arm on the edge of the wall there or a door jamb, and notice how her elbow is straight out from her shoulder, and then she's going to pick her feet up to turn away from that arm on the wall. This is going to open up the stretch on the front of the chest there. Very good. Again, all slow movements, holding them in position, big deep breaths, no bouncing. Looks great. Very good. Okay, and one more we can do for the back of the shoulder is that posterior deltoid stretch, taking that arm right across and holding it just above the elbow joint, and a nice stretch there. Each stretch should probably just be held about 8 to 10 seconds if it's a warm-up stretch, and all the way up to a minute if it's after doing exercise and you are all warmed up. You can even do up to 2 to 4 repetitions. Well, she's all limber now, isn't she?
That's right.
Looking good, Erin. Thank you. And thank you from Fitness Proaction.